It was a normal, beautiful, sunny July day. Our little dog, Buttercup, had been having an issue with her mouth. So I was on the way to Mishicot to take her to the vet. On the way there, I looked over to help her, and when I looked back up, the road had started to curve, and I had not. I ended up rolling, I think it was estimated between 3 or 4 times. It crushed the top of the truck down, so I got pinned. I tried to get out of the vehicle, and I had no use of my hands, so I was stuck.
They showed me the x-rays that they had already taken, and I couldn't even really tell you what I was looking at as far as what part of her body, because the bones were not really aligned any longer.
It was really a complete spinal cord injury. She really wasn't moving anything with regard to her arms or her legs. She wasn't feeling anything.
It was just a situation that was pretty scary for everybody. So it was decided that we would go to Aurora Baycare, and I am very grateful for that decision.
We have 6 neurosurgeons that are all quite experienced, and so we're able to rally the resources we need to get things going as fast as possible with as much expertise as we can bring to bear on a complex problem.
There were actually 3 neurosurgeons on my surgery, and I can't speak enough for what they did to put me back together again and release the pressure from my spine and the swelling. It was just absolutely incredible.
Any kind of spine injury, you're happy with the movement that they have. That's their new basic, their new normal, and we celebrate everything good from there. So we look for improvement and hope they don't have setbacks.
Generally, the take-home message is that people with complete spinal cord injuries have an extremely small chance of making a very good functional recovery.
I tend to be a fighter. I always have been, so kind of being told that you will never walk again just really was never an option. After about 4 days, I was in the intensive care unit. I had a really, really great nurse. She would come in and move my arms and legs, and it was 4:20 in the morning, and she had started to move my legs, and she had asked me to push.
I said, Katie, try wiggling your toes for me. And she did. I said, you have no idea how huge that is. It's like the pathways are opening, and we're gonna go from here.
That was the start of my legs starting to come back.
For a long time, many months after she was home, I could see exponential change to the better nearly every day.
It went from I could move my legs to I'm gonna try to compete in a half marathon. I mean, there's like no middle ground. I was gonna try to do what I could to get better as fast as I could.
The whole team was extremely gratified about her great success. While she does have some limitations that keep her from a few things, for the most part, she's leading a very normal, very happy life.
To see that young woman being able to wiggle her toes and go from there to walking out of here was probably the high point of my career.
7 months ago today was my crash. To have been told you'll never move from the neck down, to be sitting in this chair is incredible.
The paramedics, the Aurora Baycare emergency staff, and anybody who had their hand or finger in it all made it to what it turned out to be.
Because of their abilities, I'm able to be doing what I'm doing right now.